So I'm going to give you the best neighborhoods for relocating families who want highly rated schools, easy commutes, and room to grow. But a heads up, the Montgomery County school boundaries are under active review right now, with middle and high school zones being reshuffled to balance the overcrowding and support new schools like Crown High School, Woodward High School, and the Damascus expansion. So I'll be sharing the latest options and what could change as we speak. Now let's dive into 5 top Montgomery County neighborhoods with current school rankings, amenities, and real resident insights. I'm also including home types and price ranges to help you compare options. And don't forget to grab your free Move into Montgomery guide. The link is in the description below. First one up is Fallsmead in Rockville. Fallsmead is located about 20 miles from Washington, D.C., and it's just a short drive to the Rockville metro station. It's on the Red Line. This neighborhood is made up of almost entirely of single-family colonials. Many of them were built in the 1970s. Homes here, they typically start around $950,000 and they go up from there. Of course, depending on the condition and updates. Schools are a major draw. We're talking Fallsmead Elementary School, which has an 8 out of 10 ranking on Grade School. Robert Frost Middle School, also 8 out of 10. And Thomas S. Wooten High School, which is consistently ranked among the top high schools in Maryland. In this neighborhood, you'll also find plenty of parks, playground, and a branch library all within 10 minutes. Plenty of locals are always raving about this neighborhood. They talk about how their kids can walk to all the excellent schools and how it's such a close-knit neighborhood. All right, neighborhood number 2 is Newmark Commons in Rockville. So Newmark Commons is about 17 miles from DC. It is tucked into a peaceful part of Rockville, just off I-270, and it is also walking distance to Rockville Town Center. This is a tight-knit HOA community with a mix of condos, townhomes, and single-family homes, all starting around $600,000. The architecture leans more mid-century modern and colonial. Schools in this neighborhood includes Beale Elementary, Julius West Middle School, and Richard Montgomery High School. In the neighborhood, you'll find a clubhouse, pool, lake, and walking trails. Plus, Newmark Commons, it was featured in the Washington Post for its community vibe. So that alone says a lot. I had a client who moved there because she loved that there were lots of families with young kids, nature, and she said that it feels tucked away from everything, yet close enough to plenty. So located further out in Montgomery County, just about 25 miles northwest of DC, Kentlands and Lakelands are part of a master plan community, which is known for its walkability, town center, and active vibe. You'll find everything here from condos starting in the 400,000s to single family homes topping 1.4 million, with many newer builds and even brand new construction. The schools include Rachel Carson Elementary, Lakeland Park Middle School, and Quince Orchid High School, which are all highly rated and part of the draw for relocating families. A local shared that Kentland was the best walkable community they've ever lived in. They talk about how wild Halloween can get with all the kids. And if you're looking for a lifestyle where you can walk to coffee shops, restaurants, park, and lots of weekend events, this Kentlands Lakeland community is a strong contender. Neighborhood number 4, we're talking about Garrett Park. So just 12 miles from DC, the town of Garrett Park, it just feels like its own little world. It even has its own post office, MARC train stop, and its own town council. Housing in Garrett Park is made up of entirely single-family homes, and it's a full mix. You'll find mid-century modern, updated Cape Cods, newer craftsman-style homes, farmhouses, and the occasional tear-down turned contemporary. So prices typically range from $1.5 million up to around $2 million. Of course, that's dependent on the home. If you can definitely find a tear down for under $1 million in Garrett Park, depending on the home and the lot. So school assignments include Garrett Park Elementary, Tilden Middle School, and Walter Johnson High School, which is one of the highest rated public high schools in the county. One local said that Garrett Park, it's urban-ish oasis. Schools are very good, and if you want small town character just outside of the Beltway, Garrett Park, it might be your place. All right, last up on the list, we have Rockshire in Rockville. So Rockshire is about 18 miles from DC with easy access to Wooten Parkway and I-270. It is a classic suburban neighborhood with colonial and split-level homes, mostly built in the 70s and early 80s. And as of June 2025, the average price for a single-family home in Rockshire, Rockville, is around $900,000. The schools are mostly the same as Fallsmead, except for the elementary school. The boundary in Rockshire puts you in Lakewood Elementary. Middle schools, same as Fallsmead, Robert Frost Middle, and Wooten High School, which are all highly ranked schools. The neighborhood includes a community pool, playground, and green space with quick access to Rockville Town Square for shopping and dining. So there you have it, 5 Montgomery County neighborhoods that families relocating to the DC area, they often move to. We've covered school, home types, price points, and even some real residents' feedback. For an even deeper dive, I'll suggest you download my free Move into Montgomery County guide. I packed it with lots of local tidbits, your home buying timeline, boundary information, checklists to help you plan your move. If you got questions or you want me to cover another area, just drop a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, like always, share with a friend, hit that like button, and subscribe for more weekly updates on Montgomery County, Maryland. Catch you on the next one. Bye.